Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's been a little bit. Hopefully you've seen the fencing video, but I tell you what, it's going to feel good today to get back into the realm of some pennies on the dollar road trip and farming adventures. We've got to go up and pick up a 3-point aftermarket setup for Dylan. He bought a couple of weeks ago, and then I'm going to shoot through the woods from Taylorsville over to North Wilkesboro and pick up another tractor. Not sure what the destiny is going to be on it. We'll explain more about that later. Me and my buddy talked about it, and it needed to be bought for the price that it was, so we jumped on it right off the bat. Plan to go get it today, so I don't know, may end up at his place, my place, share it, who knows, but it needed to be bought, so that's what we're going to do. So bring along for a little bit of it. He's going to be with me today, so of course we won't get near the footage we normally do, but get back in the swing of things with some farm related adventures. Stay tuned. Well, we made it here. I'm not going to do too much filming another man's place, but he's gone across the way with the skid steer to get it. So once it gets it loaded up, tied down, I'll show you what it is that we're getting. I think it's just like what I had on the back of the Oliver. But anyway, ironic, we're here between two chicken houses, and I think the tractor we're going to get is going to be picked up at chicken houses as well. So we'll see. Stay tuned, guys. Made it about, I think about an hour and 15 minutes from the farm, so doing pretty good so far. It's warmed up finally. Location number 2. I'm waiting on him to get here with it. There's the 3-point setup. I think he said it come off of Massey Harris. I think Dylan's gonna want to put it on his M farm off. So we got that picked up. It wasn't too bad, 30-minute run over here. So waiting on him to get here with the tractor, and we'll get it loaded up, and we'll talk more about it soon. Well, we got home with it. I didn't get you, I don't think I got a clip up there loading it, but 4400 Ford, the front end loader. Pennies on the dollar on this one for sure. Needs a little love. Runs good. Smokes a little bit. Loader frame hadn't been welded on. Bucket is a little worse for wear. Sorry about the shadow. Guy used it to get out chicken litter out of the house for years, his dad. So posted on Marketplace the other day and just couldn't pass it up. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure where it'll end up, but probably here for the most part. But anyway, there's a 3-point from Dylan, so we'll get a little bit of footage, maybe unloading it and parking it. I've got to do a little bit of rearranging here. I'm going to utilize my building situation. We're going to move the lawnmowers and I think set the hopper up in the top of the building there for now, and then get it in the dry here. The finger in the screen this way is 16 feet deep, but at the entrance between the column there and the wall it's only 12, so it's hard to get something in that way. So I think we can turn the 165 the other way and then get the new loader tractor in that way as well. And then of course we've got all this new gravel out here that make things a lot easier. So anyway, a little road trip this morning. I gotta go cut my IB off, as we call it in the industry, before I run my battery down. But let's see if we can get this monstrosity unloaded. loader's already coming in handy. I've got to rebuild the cylinders on the 1086, but we've talked about it before. When you're doing tillage work, or field work rather, it's aggravating to have the loader on there in my uneven fields and close quarters. So that's the purpose behind this. Hopefully it will be very versatile, because it does have a second auxiliary remote on it, and then 3-point hitch, PTO, of course, then the loader. So we've got to get some forks fabricated on it, but like I said, it needs a few things. Fuel leaks the main thing right now, and then smokes a little bit. We're really not sure what the deal is with that. It's not, doesn't have any blow by, and it's almost like there's some kind of residue in the exhaust muffler. So I don't know, I'll have to investigate that a little bit further. But anyway, we'll get it back in the shed for the second time, and then we'll probably just wrap this one up, guys. Well, we got them both tucked away in here. Probably saw that a second ago, putting it back in the shed. But anyway, I'm glad that we got the driveway and everything fixed like this. So ironically, to do my shop like I want to, you know, we'll have a wall, of course, over there, and then that wall will be gone. So I'll still have the same amount of concrete floor shop I got right now, but I'll be able to get, say I want to work on my corn planter before, you know, spring, I can put my corn planter in there, work on it, be in the dry, in the warm, and then I can still back these two tractors in for right now. Like I said, I'm sure this one won't stay here non-stop, float between here and my buddies, but couldn't pass it up, too good a deal. We'll just see how things work out. Hopefully get some forks on it, and by the time deer season or corn season comes around next year for the deer hunters, I'll be able to have me a little bit better way to load. Like I said, 1086 is good, and it's a heavy duty loader, and it's easy to take on and off, which I like. But this is just more agile and small for you know, small projects. But anyway, we'll get out and turn the generator off, and we'll wrap this one up. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. Wasn't a whole lot. I never get good filming when we're trying to get stuff loaded up, but another pennies on the dollar deal. Another item picked up for Dylan. He's got a couple of items for me that I've got to go pick up, and then he's got a couple other things here, so I'm sure there'll be lots of that in the future. But feels good to kind of get back after, you know, things on the farming side. Kind of hoping if the weather holds out, I may try to get in the field this week. I got a lot going on still with the house that we're wrapping up with, but this week or next week, if this wet season doesn't come about, I'd love to get, you know, all the oat ground that I had at least chisel plowed, and maybe run the offset through it before winter hits. That'll put me that much further ahead for next year. But we've got a lot of work to do over the winter, so I'm not going to put the cart before the horse like I usually do, but we'll see what happens. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate you following on the journey with me. Hang in there. We'll get ramped up for sure as the months turn into next year and next season. So if you got any questions or concerns, don't hesitate dropping it down in the comments. And if you're here and you're not subscribed for some reason, try it. I usually don't say anything about that, but hit that subscribe button and see what's coming up, because hopefully we'll get back in the swing of things. We'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.